Alright, so what is up everybody on YouTube? This is BulletRC coming at you guys again with another video. Now, this one is going to be on, as you guys can see above, my first custom. And I'm going to put custom in quotation marks just because this one didn't take any Angelus paint, no crazy airbrushing. It literally was just an all-white pair of Vans skate highs and a black Sharpie. And for people that watch my top 15 of 2014, these shoes are going to look very familiar, and these are my love and hate Vans. And another reason I was doing this video is just because I had people even asking me where did I buy them from, you know, where can they get them, and it really, you can't buy them, you just have to make them yourself. And also I've inspired a few people to actually make their own pair, so shout out to them. I've seen people tweeting me pictures, so if you have made one that's either similar to mine, or if you kind of took an idea, you have a Twitter, just tweet at me. I'm going to go ahead and retweet it, and different things like that. But yeah, like I said, man, these are the love and the hate Vans. And not sure, you know, you have some of those people that kind of walk around with a smile on their face and, you know, act like nothing is wrong, and that's kind of how I am at some point. And I don't know exactly where I was when I made this or came up with this idea. It was really late night, and I just thought about, like, why are people the way they are? And I think a lot of it is just because of, you know, of course, your experiences. I think it's a lot of people's experiences with other people, what they go through really shapes them. And that's why I made this. And of course, the left one is the hate pair, the right shoe is the love. But what's synonymous on both pairs is that on the actual outsole they do say, who will you be? Right here and right here. And I don't know, it's because of course I'm like a nice guy, you know, I really don't do a whole bunch of conversation, not even people on YouTube. You know, I try to keep it respectful, and I just kind of try to portray who I am to you guys. Respectful, keep it easy, you know, I'm pretty chill, it's whatever, and based on my experiences, that's why I am the way I am. And like I said, man, the love side is, of course, you know, just to go through some details on it, it says don't let the world change you. Of course, underneath that it says love underneath the actual Vans logo. One says good and bad. Bad, of course, is the hate side. This is on the back. And one says good. I kind of messed up on the back, so I don't really show them that much. But, of course, on the toe as well, it says don't lose hope on the right shoe. And that's just for, like, I don't know, for lack of better words, you know, the good people start off good. Like, when you start off, when you're a kid, kind of similar to your grade, you start off with like 100. And depending on what you do, it kind of either drops or you stay where you're at. When you're a kid, you're completely innocent, and you know, depending on what you do or how you act, is kind of how you come out, who you deal with. Your experiences, they shape you when you're coming up. And to me, I played on that idea. So of course, like I said, you got the love, the good on the back, and then the hate side is focusing on experiences in life. This one says wrong them like they wronged you. Hate, who will you be? And it says eye for an eye. And both of the shoes kind of correlate with each other. Of course, on the collars of one, it says don't let the world change you, and then the other one says wrong them like they wronged you. On the toes, one says don't lose hope, and one says eye for an eye. It's kind of like two different people, you know, two different people's outlooks. You know, it's completely different. You know, people are completely different, and the way they act and the way they respond to you and the way they treat others is completely different based on how others have treated them. And I think that's where this came from. It's basically people act a certain ways because of the way that others treated them. They've been treating nothing but nice your whole entire life, which is completely it wouldn't really happen, because the world, of course, isn't nice. The world isn't fair. These are real people you deal with. You deal with, you know, for lack of better words, assholes every day. But do you let those people influence you and turn you into the hate side of things, or do you stay true to who you are and keep on the love side? I think that's where the custom really came around. It was, do you let these people change you, or do you stay who you are? No matter what they do to you or however they act, do you stay true to who you are, or do you convert to how they are just to counteract what they've done to you, or how they act towards you? They're an asshole to you, so you're an asshole back. Does that really help anyone? Does that really, you know, make that other person feel any better? Does that just make them want to be even more of an asshole to you? It's just kind of like, I think of things, just because I'm the nice guy, I think of things like, what made that, like, you always gotta think about, like, what made that person the way they are? You know, what triggered them to be like that? What triggered them to answer certain people like that? What triggered them to think of a certain person or situation or act like this? You know, maybe this happened to them and that's why they did this. That's kind of how I think of things, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a clean slate whenever I meet new people. You know, I try not to judge or nothing like that. And I mean, that's kind of off topic, but this was an important concept to me, and it was important for me to bring that concept to you guys. Like, just be true to yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you gotta be super nice to everybody, but just take everyone's feelings into consideration, you know what I'm saying? Be you. Don't let someone else, or how they have, you know, how they act towards you, or if they've done something to you, don't let them shape how you act towards other people. Give everyone a chance. Anyways, that is the Love and Hate Vans Custom. My shoe, there was actually thoughts behind these, ideals. Anyways guys, that is it for the video. I hope you guys didn't really mind me rambling a little bit, but it was a lot of ideas and different concepts I kind of had going through. But to just wrap it all up, these shoes encompass the way people treat each other due to their experiences with other people, their experiences in life. You know, how do they turn out because of other people? You know what I'm saying? How did they let these other people influence them? Or did they stay true to themselves the whole time? Anyways guys, like I said, much love to all the fam, followers, and supporters. You guys can follow me on everything except for Twitter. My Twitter is @BullyManzel. Anything and everything else, SoundCloud, Instagram, Twitch, Snups is @BulletRC. I'm gonna see you guys on the next video. Make sure you go ahead and thumb this video up too. Peace.
Let me tell you about the bitches that are kicking with. Told me nobody love her, so she cut her.